done his very best, and he could look back with the satisfaction of knowing that he hadn't been negligent in any of his responsibilities. Now, we've heard stories this morning about Jim fighting a good fight, how he had his life had been, I like the word Hawk used. He always showed up. He said he's finished the course. They would run races and uh, and they just couldn't stop. They wouldn't and so whatever phase, whatever obstacle is in the way, they would not quit. And Jim persevered. He always persevered no matter what kept before him. And he kept the faith. He never compromised the values of his Lord. And so when we look at the words of Paul, we can use them also to describe the various arenas in the life of Jim Smith. That's the way I knew him, Jim Smith. We can start, we've heard about his being a 12-pounder and growing up on a farm, but we can go on and know that he served his country in the Navy, and he was, he did it honorably. Um, he received the National Defense Service Medal, the Korean Service Medal, the United Nations Service Medal, and the Good Conduct Medal. He took that responsibility seriously, and he was discharged honorably in doing that. In the race of his life, we've heard about how he became a family man. He loved his wife. That song that we played, Alan Jackson, that wasn't, uh, it, except for maybe some little details, I think it fit him pretty much to the T. Uh, and if you're a married parent, you know that raising children is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Challenges can come along with that. And I look at Steve, and that's the biggest challenge I think he's probably had. I couldn't help that, Steve. But but